So the Tappy Twins is all about helping children feel good fast. It is a blend of Western talking therapy with Eastern ancient energy therapies. What we essentially do with a round of EFT is we tap on meridian points, and the Eastern belief is that these meridian points represent points in the body along which energy flows, and by tapping on these points whilst talking about an issue, what you're doing is you're causing the meridian system and the energy system to regain balance. What happens, if you can imagine, is when you've got stress or when you've got a problem, it causes a blockage, and that is why a lot of the time when we do EFT practices, we'll ask people to describe where in their body they're feeling the issue. So it's not just the stress, it could even be, stress in my right knee is painful. We will focus in and tap on that problem, and we are actually focusing the energy to clear through the issue and, as I say, regain balance in the system.
So having worked in schools for several years now and seeing the benefits of using things like NLP and EFT to help, I suppose, children that have been put on the sidelines, whether it's because they've got behavioural issues, they're near exclusion, or they've got Asperger's or autism, or just got some major issues at home, and seeing the amazing differences in after they've done some change work with myself within the classroom environment, and also on a one-to-one basis as well, has been absolutely phenomenal. So I know that taking it now further into primary schools is the right way to go. We want to get the kids as early as possible to understand that they are in charge of their own emotions and where their future lies. It doesn't matter what they've been through so far, it matters where they're going from here on in. And Tappy Twins is really about that. It's about making them feel good and doing it in a fast way, and the benefits obviously to them is that there's no drugs required, it's simple to do, and anyone can do it anywhere, anytime, for absolutely anything. And that includes obviously on the phone, via Skype, face-to-face and one-to-one basis, but also as a group in the classroom environment, and obviously not forgetting within the family environment as well. We
really thought, how can you inspire a generation? And it's to take it to the schools. It's to give kids a toolbox. It's to give them something that they can use later in life so they're not victims to stress. They don't have to feel trapped in how they feel at the moment. We are empowering them with these tools to be in control of how they feel, choose to feel better, and do it quickly. It doesn't have to take 6 months talking to somebody every week. We can heal problems in 6 minutes, and most importantly, they can do that at home on their own afterwards. So for me, that's why I feel like the Tappy Twins is so important, and we need to take it to as many places as we can. Not every child has the most wonderful of upbringings, not every child has access to love, and Tappy Towns is about promoting self-love. It's about promoting the ability to feel better regardless of what's going on. We want children to know that they don't have to be a victim to age, circumstance, environment, your background, your colour, your creed. It doesn't matter. How you want to feel is how you should feel, and the Tappy Twins will help you do that.
We found the use of tapping for us really was around my daughter's SATs. She was very nervous, particularly around numbers, and going into it she had a week of just constant exams, and the introduction of tapping really helped her relax, and she actually enjoyed the experience. She came home and she was happy to talk about it, and she was just thoroughly relaxed. It was like a different girl. It was excellent.
The day I took the 11 plus, I was in a section which I found quite hard, and I decided just to do tapping just for a bit, and it really helped, and it got me through, and I answered more questions that I could. If I hadn't done tapping, then I would have not passed. I wouldn't have not done anything on that section.
When I was starting a new school, I felt really anxious and stressed about it. It helped by calming me down and making me feel less stressed. I've recommended it to my friends because it helps calm you when you're feeling anxious, stressed or nervous about anything.
When I get really angry, I go to my room and start doing tapping. I use it a lot, and I recommend it to basically everyone.
I just think it's quite amazing to think that from things to do with stress of them starting schools or with exams, and to see how well the parents have been involved as well and support it. So I just think it's an amazing idea and should be used by lots of people, both children and adults really.
So whether you're a Tappy twin, a Tappy teacher or a Tappy parent, the website is full of information for you. But if you want to know more, or you'd like to talk to us about coming to your school, just have a look at the contact page.